Good evening. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers. I am Jasila Mujib joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. His Majesty the King met the UAE President. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa met His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the President of the United Arab Emirates, at His Majesty's residence in Abu Dhabi. The two leaders reviewed the deep-rooted relations between Bahrain and the UAE, asserting keenness to further strengthen cooperation and coordination to serve joint interest, development and prosperity of the two countries. The Central Bank of Bahrain reached agreement with banks to cancel interest rate hike on real estate loans. The Central Bank of Bahrain has reached an agreement with the relevant banks to cancel their plans to raise interest rates on some real estate loans for the beneficiaries of the housing programs and schemes, as well as keep the rates agreed upon previously with the borrowers. The move is in line with CBB's commitment to playing its role in serving the banking sector and those dealing with it. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs Under Secretary met the UNICEF area representative for Gulf. Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, the Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for Political Affairs, received Elthiab Adam, the United Nations Children's Fund Area Representative for the Gulf. Dr. Sheikh Abdullah highlighted Bahrain's achievements in protecting children's rights, which aims to develop restorative justice, protect children from abuse and develop their capabilities in line with the comprehensive development process of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. Bahrain's permanent representative to UN chaired the Arab group at the Security Council open debate. Ambassador Jamal Fariz Al Rawai, permanent representative of Bahrain to the United Nations in New York, chaired the Arab group at the open debate of the UN Security Council on the situation in the Middle East, including the Palestinian cause. He called for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire to end the suffering of more than 2.3 million people of Gaza. Tourism Minister chaired Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority Board meeting. Fatima Al Sarafi, Minister of Tourism and Chairperson of the Bahrain Exhibitions Authority, presided over the Board of Directors of BTEA. The meeting was attended by Sara Ahmed Bohiji, the newly appointed CEO of BTEA, as well as several directors and staff members of the authority. Now it's time for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. The GCC Secretary General and UK Secretary of State for International Trade discussed free trade agreement. Jassim Mohammed Al Badawi, Secretary General of the Gulf Cooperation Council, held a virtual meeting with Anne-Marie Trevelyan, Secretary of State for the International Trade in the UK. The meeting discussed the progress of the free trade agreement negotiations and ways to enhance cooperation and strategic partnership. Saudi and Georgia signed a memorandum of understanding. His Highness Prince Faisal bin Farhan bin Abdullah, the Saudi Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Ilya Dashiya Veli, the Foreign Minister of Georgia, signed a memorandum of understanding. This aims to establish the Saudi-Georgian Coordination Council with the aim of developing cooperation. Heavy snow stranded scores of vehicles on a main expressway in central Japan. Heavy snow stranded scores of vehicles on a main expressway in central Japan, paralyzing traffic for more than 6 kilometers, as officials said. Army troops were dispatched to help relief efforts. The traffic jam occurred on the Meishin Expressway in Gifu, reportedly after 2 trucks became stuck in the snow. 55th Cairo International Book Fair opened. Egyptian Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli opened the 55th edition of Cairo International Book Fair at Egypt Center for International Exhibitions and Conferences. According to the Middle East News Agency, about 1,200 Arab and foreign publishers take part in this year's fair. India to strengthen ties with France with Macron as chief guest on National Day. France's President Emmanuel Macron landed in Rajasthan's Jaipur today, a day before he is to attend the Republic Day celebrations in national capital Delhi. Macron had been invited as the chief guest for the 75th Republic Day celebrations on 26 January. With this, we come to the end of today's news. This is Jesila Mujib signing off. Good night.